I am Autumn Wade. I am a life coach and I love taking D&D and other tabletop role-playing games and using that as a framework to help people with their personal development and their own life adventure. Well, I really enjoy writing my content. I find it to be really fun. I like being playful and silly, and I've not really seen myself as a creative person in the past, and it's something I've been embracing more the past couple of years as I've become a person who runs her own business, bringing in my humor and finding new ways to connect to people and to hopefully help inspire people to try out coaching because my dream clients are people who have never experienced coaching before. So there's a lot of work to do to help them along that journey to get to the point where they decide, I want to just try a free session, whether it's with me or any other coach. So the challenge I've been having is while I love writing my content and I love the engagement that I get because I know that it lands and I know that it's fun and I know it helps people think, but what it doesn't do is get me clients. So I found this to be incredible. It was way more hands-on than I expected it to be. I mean, to be honest, I think I knew that there would be some layer of personalization of this, but I also had thought that there might be more of like, here's a standard thing that Vicky uses, and not so much effort into personalizing to me and my situation. And that's been the biggest kind of like, whoa, is she looks at what I write because I choose to share it with her. I value her feedback so much. She looks at that, she tailors the questions for me. She is able to look at that and say, like, oh, here's where Autumn's having a challenge, and then give me a new prompt or a new challenge for that day that helps to enhance maybe where I'm struggling. To have somebody give you a thoughtful prompt for you to write about it. You get to learn what happens there and then have her go in and give some real feedback. Sometimes it's feedback that's hard to hear, but I need to hear it. I'm not looking for to pay money for somebody who's just gonna like high five me and praise me all the time. I can do that all day. But what helps me grow is when somebody says, hey, you're not going big enough. You are holding back. You're like, why are you not selling your service? You need to do this, and challenging me in ways that are so incredibly uncomfortable. Which, yes, Vicky is a writing coach. Vicky is also a coach, like a full coach. She's coaching me as a person as well as how I write. And when she coaches me, it helps me be a better writer. I always love when I get called out. That's what I look for in a coach. I want a coach who's going to piss me off and make me really uncomfortable. So my favorite parts has been when I write something and Vicky comes back and calls out where I haven't done what I needed to do. She does it in an incredibly wonderful, compassionate, constructive way, but I love that. That's what I need. The prompts that I get every day, I love the variety of them. Fridays are always fun because she usually has some really kind of fun, creative exercise. Like for example, there was one about a picture I can repeat when I'm feeling a little blocked or like I need to get the creative juices flowing. She taps into my passion like disruptor piece where I need to just rant and be super pissed off and get it out. And then she'll turn around and flip it completely around and tap into my passion around helping people and changing systems and, shining lights on where people are awesome in their differences, and the beauty of being a misfit. I'd recommend Vicky to everybody, period. I mean, I can't imagine a single person that I wouldn't want to recommend Vicky to. I think any of my fellow coaches, people who are running a business, this is such a great way to learn about you and who you write to, how you write, where you struggle, where you love to write, having her guidance in that is so incredible. Like, there's no way that you can't go through this process and not come out of it a better version of yourself. And I think Vicky knows how to help people tell their story.